I pozdrav ljudi moji dragi, dobrodošli u još jedan video na našemu kanalu. Danas u ovom videu niti manje niti više nastavljamo sa Škotskom ligom, sa drugim kolom. Pa idemo nakon nezanimljivog prvog kola vidjeti parove koji nas danas čekaju. Celtic Monterville, Livingston protiv Hibernijana, Kilmarnock protiv Rangersa i Dundee United protiv Aberdeena. To su parovi koji će se danas sastati. A da vidimo tablicu, nakon prvog kola, onog dosadnog, Livingston ima 3, onda Aberdeen, Celtic, Dundee United, Hibernian, Rangers, Kilmarnock imaju po 1 bod i Monterville ima 0. Pričali smo u zadnjem videu o tome nakon prvog kola kako je nezanimljivo, pa smo smanjili razinu na profesional da bi dobili više golova, zanimljivosti. To ćemo vidjeti sad, hoće li biti išta ili ništa opet, ali bože moj, moramo to tako napraviti zbog interesiranja. Pa idemo vidjeti kako će to završiti. Utakmicu proći će s vama kroz utakmice naši komentatori Jim Beglin i Peter Dury, a mi se opet čujemo sa mišljenjem i analizom na kraju kada se odigraju sve utakmice. Pa idemo vidjeti kako će završiti utakmice drugoga kola Škotske lige. Čujemo se u nastavku i prepuštam vas našem komentatorskom dvojcu.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. Celtic Park doing what Celtic Park does. These Celtic fans really are out on their own. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
So off we go then. Celtic made a reasonable start to the season. A draw first up. Good take, and he's Griffiths! It's there!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Celtic go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Keeps everyone guessing. He could be in here. Played back in. And the shot! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Celtic are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's on a charge. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Shoots! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Griffiths. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he just whacks it away. Looking to get within range.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Drives it towards the front. Chance to... He's gone for it! This has a pop! Another save. They've played it short. Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Griffiths. It's anyone's ball. Gets into some... Header! And the follow-up! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And that's been levered clear. Could be thinking about a shot here. And we hit half-time. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Celtic are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Celtic sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. No changes at the interval from either side. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Time and again, they are repelled. Forward it goes. It's being played forward. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Lovely bit of skill there. He's Griffiths! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Fraser Forster catches it safely. Griffiths looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply
Griffiths hits it! Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Hoists it forward. And he's straight offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's going to be a double change then. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was...
And the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will... Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Defending of the desperate variety. Back to the keeper and try something new. Tries to locate someone up front. And that will be the final act. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Celtic gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So it's down to business here. And it's played forward. Keeps everyone guessing. Shot at goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Hibs made a reasonable start to the season. A draw first up. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Plays it out to the flank. Massive leap! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Can he deliver? In he flies! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Gorgeous control there. Oh, he's found him in space. Timely intervention. Cleared without complication. Plays it long. Has a hit! They've scored! Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. And help's available out wide. Keeper's ball. Forward it goes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gets it back. Dinks one in. That's beautifully weighted. Well read, he sorted that out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's left his man. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. That's great strength on the ball. Shoots! Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Defence has got rid of that. It's a loose ball. Well, that's where he wants it. Played towards the front men. Keeper's ball. Now, and the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Good ball. No way through there. Played into the middle. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Hoists it forward. Oh, really good feet from him. Foot in. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. He's got away. Tries a shot! Oh, that is special! About as smooth as it gets. And they are pulling clear here. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Cuts it out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that's it. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works. It's still valid. And I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Forward it goes. Oh, good determined running there, but one back has a pop! And it's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Rangers go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Kilmarnock made a reasonable start to the season, a draw first up.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
It's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to stroke it through. And it's Davis. Plays it out to the flank. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Battles to win it back. has a pop! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And that's been levered clear. Goldson. Kilmarnock are trailing here with the first half almost done. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter. Once he got into that position, it's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
That intervention was very necessary.
Steve Davis.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the action is back on the way.
Kilmarnock don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's hit the bar! Just brushed off the ball there. That's been drilled forward. Tries lifting it over. Clears it out of harm's way. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that. Kilmarnock showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. He gets past his man. He's got options out wide. Tries to get it clear. So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help no...
Great leap! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Plays it over to the other flank. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Up towards the front line.
Steve Davis.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Good ball.
Kilmarnock have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the
And that is that. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. Your reflections then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course, forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So we're up and running. Dinks one in, right through the middle. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's had a go! Yes, it's there! There is the breakthrough! Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Could move up a gear here. Going for goal! The ball, and they've been caught out here. And that's been levered clear. And now they can launch a counter. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's got through. Shoots! Cleared without complication. Over to the left. Aberdeen had to settle for a point on opening day. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Tries to dink it in. There's the cross. So who's he picking out? It's come loose. Flings in a cross. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Battles to win it back. Out to the right. Looks to clip it forward. Played towards the front men. Drives it towards the front.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, they can break here. Room for a shot. Header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Needed a better pass there. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And it's played forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And the defence can get it clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Tries to locate someone up front. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hoists it forward. The team still separated by the game's only goal. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Too much distance on that. Forward it goes. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Looking for a decent ball in. And that has been clubbed away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
There are a few waiting for it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
And the shot! Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So that's 2 now without reply. The message is clear. None shall pass.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's got it on the right now. What's on? It's a loose ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And the referee brings it to a close. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So there it is. What struck you most about that? Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
I evo, ljudi moji, imali ste priliku se uvjeriti koliko je to kad smo prebacili na profesionala razinu, koliko je utjecalo da ipak imamo golove i to da bude nešto zanimljivo. Pa idemo vidjeti kako su završili utakmice druga kola Škotske ligi. Celtic je tukao Montervela 2-0, Livingston je tukao Hibernena 3-0, jedina gostujuća pobjeda Rangersa protiv Kilmarnocka 0-1 i za kraj Dundee United je tukao Aberdeena sa 2-0. Ovo je tablica. Livingston 1-2 pobjede, 6 bodova. Celtic, Dundee United i Rangers imaju po 4, po 1 bod imaju Kilmarnock, Aberdeen i Hibernian, a Monterville je i dalje ostao na nuli. Gledali smo jedno fantastično kolo sa evo puno golova i nadamo se da će tako biti i u buduće. A mi ćemo vidjeti sada parove sljedećeg trećega kola. Otvarat će ga Monterville i Kilmarnock, Livingston i Celtic, Rangers, Dundee United i za kraj će biti Hibernian i Aberdeen. Pa ljudi moji dragi, da memoriramo i onda će to biti to od nas za ovaj put od Škotske lige. Do sljedećeg puta. Doviđenja.